Hey guys, hope you're well. I'm going to do a Q&A for you today, and I'm going to start off with maybe some of the heavier questions, and then I'll get to the lighter ones in the end, and then I've got a few little things to show you, so I'm going to crack on with it. So the first one is, when in a relationship do you think that you should consent / how long do you wait? Well, to be honest, it's completely up to you and your partner whenever you guys are ready, whether that's within 3 days of the relationship or whether that's in 3 years into the relationship, whether it's after you're married. It's such a personal decision that it's honestly, there's no right or wrong answer with that one. It's completely up to you and your partner whenever you both are ready, and as long as you're safe as well. So the next one is, do you feel pressure from social media to look and dress a certain way, and how do you deal with it on your down days? Definitely, there's no doubt about it that almost everyone feels a little bit of pressure to look a certain way. Both guys and girls feel it. And to be honest, you've just got to try and learn to be okay with the way you look and just be yourself, because particularly when you're doing YouTube videos, people relate to you more when you're more yourself and more honest, and ergo you will hopefully have more followers and more friends, really. So definitely, yes, I have felt the pressure, but I haven't let it get to me, and it's always best to just be yourself. And the other one is, do you think it's important to keep your relationship private and away from social media? Again, like with the first question, it's a bit of a personal thing, so it's completely up to you and your partner. If you and your partner are open books and don't mind sharing various things on social media, then great, that's each to their own. That's completely yours and your partner's choice. Fair dues. But sometimes it is nice to have your own little bit of privacy, and there are some things that are quite personal, and it is really awkward when people air out their arguments and stuff personally. So it's completely up to you. Fair dues if you share various things in your relationship on social media, and fair dues if you want to keep it private, because to be honest, there are certain things that it's just not really anyone else's business unless you want it to be theirs. So yeah, I mean, again, it's completely up to you. And the next one is, how do you deal with the loss of a pet? And basically, it was the hardest thing I have ever had to go through. Not gonna lie, literally the hardest thing ever was losing my pet a few years ago. And to be honest, like with humans, any loss is a loss. It's gonna take time, and there are gonna be years and years down the road where there's a quote or a song or something that's gonna remind you of them, and it will either make you happy, remembering the good times, or it will still make you really sad a long way down the road. I mean, I don't think you ever truly move on. You just kind of learn to live again, you know what I mean? You just kind of learn to let things make you happy, if that makes sense. Like, you don't truly move on and forget them, but like, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain that one. But yeah. And do you feel like it's important to talk about mental health? Absolutely, completely, 100%. It is very important to open up about mental health. It is nothing to be ashamed of, and you know, you can talk to whoever you want, whether it's a friend, whether it's your parent, whether it's or guardian, whether it's your sibling, whether it's a medical professional, which, to be honest, I would very much advise, depending on the seriousness of it. And it's nothing to be ashamed of, because, to be honest, statistics are like, it's like crazy. It's something like one in every 4 adult suffers some form of mental health issue, whether it's depression, anxiety. I, for one, have slight anxiety when it comes to social situations. So, you know, and as a result, I got counselling and CBT, and that's the good thing about talking to medical professionals, is they offer you different types of counselling, different types of CBTs that adhere to what exactly triggers your anxiety or your depression. And I mean, it's not an easy fix. It's not like a magical cure. It's something that you will have to fight for the rest of your life, basically, but there are things that will help make it a lot easier, and talking about it definitely will. And it can be whoever you choose to talk, whoever you're comfortable with to talk to. So yes, please, it is very important to talk about mental health. And I think I'll just double check, but I think that is pretty much everything that's kind of a bit on the deeper side of things. And the lighter questions are, if you could live anywhere else in England other than where you live now, where would you live? And I, hands down, would live in London. If I could afford to, I love the lifestyle, the architecture, the history, the shops, and just, yeah, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for London. So definitely, if I didn't live where I currently live, then yes, I would definitely, if I could afford to, I would love to live in London. And the next one, sorry, I'm looking at my phone for the questions to remind myself. The next one is, what is your favourite breed of dog? And, well, the dog that I mentioned a couple of times in the past and a few minutes ago was a boxer dog. So obviously, since then, boxer dogs have had a bit of a spot in my heart. So definitely boxer dogs are high up there in terms of my faves. But I do also have a soft spot for miniature schnauzers and sausage dogs. I think their technical name is dachshunds, I think. So yeah, definitely those 3 are like the top favourite breed of dogs that I love. And to be honest, I love all dogs, but if I was going to go for a favourite breed, they would definitely be the tops. And the other one is, what are your favourite clothing brands? My favourite clothing brands, I guess you mean like shops. Well, the main shops, I'd say, if I narrowed it down, the ones that I gravitate towards to the most, and the shops that I go into the most for my clothes, are definitely New Look. In fact, this top is from New Look, and H&M, and Primark and Next. I think those are the 4 main shops that I tend to gravitate and buy my clothes. So yeah, I believe that is everything actually. Oh, one more, I think. I'll double check. Oh, last one. What was your favourite thing about Canada? Definitely Banff. Going to the hotel, seeing the Rockies, seeing the Beaufalls. So yeah, definitely Banff was my favourite day in Canada. Apart from the wedding, of course. And speaking of Canada, I wanted to show you something. So I bought a couple of things. As you know, I went to Bath and Body Works, which I'm going to save for another haul. But also I bought these maple candy sweets, and they are in the shape of little clovers, like little maple clover leaves. So they just look really cute, and I think they're going to taste really nice, so I just thought I'd show that. I think it focused. There we go. Maple candy, so I can't wait to try them. And these things I'm about to show you are not from Canada, but I just wanted to show you randomly in this video anyway. So a couple of skincare products. One from Sanctuary Spa, which is one of my favourite brands. I used to love their shower gel, I still do, and I actually bought a body butter of it as well. But this is the body scrub in the original scent, which is my favourite. I did have a scrub that was like a rose and lily one that they did in Sanctuary Spa, but the original scent is definitely my fave. So I got a body scrub. There we go. And a cucumber facial toner. Just a standard Boots branded one. So I'm looking forward to using that, especially as it is still warm. Even though it's autumn, like pretty much as of next weekend, it's still pretty warm over where I am, so I reckon that'll be really refreshing and really cooling. And I've got a couple of Lush products. One is turtle jelly, which these ones I've never bought before, so obviously if you watch my past Lush videos, you'll know the Lush products that I've already bought in the past, and I will link the ones below if you want to check out ones without having to look back at my old videos. But these, one last summer hurrah before the Halloweeny autumn stuff come out. So yeah, this is turtle jelly. It's a jelly bomb, so it's basically like a bath bomb, but with jelly in it, obviously. And it's a little turtle. There we go. Smells really nice. And this is Metamorphosis, which apparently it doesn't look much, and you'll see what I mean. It doesn't look much as a bath bomb, but I believe we are in for a treat when it actually goes in the bath. And it's actually very glittery on the front. Don't know whether you'll be able to tell, but those holes are very glittery. So yeah, it looks like that, and I reckon it's going to do some very magical things, even though it doesn't look much. But yeah, I'm very excited to use them in the next couple of weekends or so. So yeah, I hope you liked this Q&A and random mini haul in the end thrown in for you. So yeah, I will see you next weekend with a autumn candle haul. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with that video. Love you lots, bye.